Hey guys, it's Monica here. I am so excited to introduce you to Real Estate Fight Club's newest partnership, Cyberbacker. Cyberbacker is the best in the business for virtual assistants. How do I know this? Because I am a Cyberbacker customer and I love this company. I have my favorite, Frances. She is my Cyberbacker, been with me for over a year. She's amazing. She makes me better. She's eager to help. She's on time. She's disciplined. She's awesome. And this company, Cyberbacker, has figured out the system from the interviewing process to find out what I need, to the interviewing process to interview several Cyberbackers, to the onboarding process, to the training process. Very buttoned up, very awesome. You and I both know it's time for you to leverage. It's time for you to take that step, and Cyberbacker is a really safe, awesome solution. Make sure to mention Fight Club and you will be getting a free gift. All right, do it. Make the call. See ya.
Well, hey everyone, I'm here with Collin Casey. Hey, Collin.
Hey, everybody.
So Collin is actually new to real estate, and you, out of all the brokerages that you interviewed with, you chose eXp. So a lot of people that I talk to are like, well, I'm a new agent. I feel like, I'm not sure about going with eXp. So can you give us a little bit of insight into your story and where you came from, why you briefly chose to get into real estate, and then why you chose eXp? What was it for you?
So kind of a little bit about my story is I actually used to be a high school biology teacher, turned salesman, and now real estate agent, realtor. And that was kind of honestly the biggest draw for me was coming to eXp was the technology side and also the ability for the revenue shares and the stock incentives as well. Teacher, and I wasn't in it for the money. Nice
Clearly.
Now, and eXp gives us the ability to do that. So I would say that's one of the biggest things. But I would definitely say the technology, just as my millennial generation loves, and I can embrace it super easily.
Well, I guess a lot of people will say like they feel like if there's too much technology almost, or they would get lost in it, or they would feel like they don't get the training. How have you felt about your training so far? Because you're about what, a month in?
About 3 weeks. We could round it up.
Still drowning, right?
Still drowning a little bit. Figure it out.
But already have a deal. We have to celebrate your deal. Good job.
I honestly say though, I can agree with that where technology could potentially be overwhelming, right? But I would say even just my 3 weeks, around eXp does an awesome job, especially with the concierges, to walk you through step by step on any system that they are offering. That's part of what you're paying for as well is technology. That you're getting that escort service and white glove service we always try to bring in the real estate agent, real estate business as well.
Yeah, I think too, like if you had to go into like an office or whatever to do your class, right now, your market is Cincinnati. No, your market is Kentucky, but right now you're in Pennsylvania, right?
I am in Pennsylvania right now at the my fiance's mother's place. And you hear the dogs in the background. But yeah, it's been awesome, and just that virtual brokerage feel that you can get to it. I can actually go and take classes on eXp World too, and just the resources are tremendous. And that's as a former educator, it's a huge incentive as well as why I choose eXp.
I also feel like as a biology teacher, you were in sales, because what grade were you teaching?
I taught everybody from freshmen all the way to seniors. So
high school though.
I was kind of all over the high schoolers, freshmen, all the way to seniors.
You have to really sell them on paying attention, I feel like.
Especially in a biology in the state of Virginia, is one of those state mandated tests that you have to pass. It was a super important class, and you got to get from those kids too.
That's crazy. But back to the technology piece, like if you had already had this trip planned, and if you were at a more traditional brokerage where you had to go into the office to get the classes, you would have had to put your like learning on hold. But instead, you not only didn't have to do that, you could take learning, but you also got your first contract while you're sitting there in Pennsylvania. Like, boom.
the beauty of it, right? You can be 100 plus miles away and still be closing deals. And I'm glad eXp kind of embraced that, and they were at the forefront of it, for that virtual brokerage. And I'm really excited to be we can see even in the growth, my new welcome posts of how many new agents are coming to eXp. Just really excited for the growth and like I said, the technology that they offer as well.
That's awesome. Well, we're glad that you're here and welcome.
Thank you so much, Jen. You've been awesome.
And if anybody has any questions or if they have a referral in Kentucky, what is the best way for them to get a hold of you?
So my business name is actually Casey's Castles.
Love it.
I know it might be a little bit of a branding for maybe towards luxury, but that's why I decided Casey's Castles is our slogan is to find your fortress. That's through buying and selling and investing in real estate. And I really truly believe that's a generational wealth thing and something we can build our defenses around. So at Instagram, Casey's Castles, you can find me on Facebook as well. And I can provide you guys with my email. It's caseyscastles@gmail.com. And looking forward to working with y'all.
Cool. Great. Good job. Thanks, Colin. Have a good day.
You too, Jen.
What we need right now is a source for great leads. And I found it. It is called Pipeline Pro Tools. So about 90 days ago, I booked a demo with them. And in that demo, we reverse engineered my business. We figured out how many leads we needed to get in order to get to the closings that we want. And they gave me a playbook to use in order to get that. So I've been using it for 90 days. We've gotten 12 qualified leads, and about half of them are already under contract or closed, which is great. And it is right now my number one source for my best leads that I'm getting. I love this thing. I'm about to ramp up the number of leads that I get with them as well. So, and you might think it's expensive, and it's not. So I was looking for something that's very inexpensive, like affordable to everyone, but also generated great leads. We don't want crap leads. So what you do in order to get this, because I called them and I wanted to partner with them because I was like, this is exactly what our audience has been looking for. So they set up something specific just for us, just for Fight Club listeners. So you would go to pipelineprotools.com/Fight Club. And then you go to the demo, and the demo will show you how many leads you need in order to get the number of closings that you want to get. And then they will give you the playbook that I'm using, my number one playbook for getting leads. And then you can use it too, and we can have happy closings. So go to pipelineprotools.com/Fight Club, book and go to the demo and get all the leads. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a podcast.